Hello guys, you're welcome back once more to my channel. It's your girl Style to Love. I love it, and this is the part 2 continuation of our initial video learning how to sew with needle and thread. You're welcome back to this particular channel and this particular topic of today. So in case you are a beginner and you really want to start getting in tune with sewing and everything about sewing, I think you have to start with the sewing with the hand and needle. Okay, at first you need to even learn how to patch. All right, so we have a part 1 video already out. So this is the part 2, the continuation. In that particular part 1, we have a particular style of sewing we used there. Okay, a particular sewing with needle and thread we used there. So in this particular part 2, there is another different style. Okay, so all you need to do is take your time and pay attention. And once you check the part 1, that you will understand detail how you need to place your needle, so it's very easy for you to insert your thread. Okay, as you can see that the thread was well inserted here. Right now I'm tying it. Okay, I'm knotting the thread so that knotting it properly so that I can use it to sew. Okay, so like I said, starting with knowing how to sew with needle and thread is a stepping stone. Sorry, is a stepping stone for you desiring to be a tailor. Okay, so starting with this, then gradually you can proceed to learning how to match the machine, to learning how to, in fact there are so many things that you can learn. Okay, so but right now this particular video of learning how to sew with needle and thread, we are going to experiment different kinds of style on how to sew with needle and thread. Then we can now gradually move into how you can match machine, how you can start reeling your thread and everything gradually. If you're a beginner like with no experience at all, you will gradually find yourself knowing new things. Okay, so you're welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time, just know that you are the right place. This particular channel, it's all about sewing for beginners. Okay, our tutorials are mostly for beginners, so they are highly beginners friendly. We make it very easy in the way that you can easily learn. Okay, you can understand it easily, so they are beginners friendly, and that's why we do every simple things, tricks that we can do, so that you can also go and get along. Okay, right now I finished fixing the thread and knotting it. I'm going on to sew. Okay, so we are going to be experimenting with this now. As you can see, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Okay, we are going this way. Don't forget, this wasn't the method we used in our last video. If you have not watched that video, you can go check it out now. This is a different method. This particular one, you can go on to pick it bold. You can still go on to pick it tiny. Okay, and don't forget, check out, you can replay it over and over to see how I started the first side here, this first side. Okay, so from there we started picking from one side. Okay, then try to maintain the line. You can decide to rule it. You can rule it here with pen or something, or chalk, just something thin, so you pick that exact line. You can be working with that exact line. That way your stitching will be very neat. So this one, you have to be patient while sewing it. Most times you can use this while sewing jean, while patching jean trousers or skirts. Okay, it works very well. It helps the patching to be tighter, especially when patching something. Though is a bit, it's not slow, depends on how fast you want to be about it. So I'm not that fast, and it's hand sewing. So if you pick it tinier, the more your time. Pick it bolder, the lesser time you have to spend sewing it. So it all depends. Okay, you will see the difference between these tiny ones here and these bold ones by the time we are done. So in case you have never ever had experience of sewing with needle and thread, check out our first video to see the first style we used, and then this one you can still go with this. Okay, so from there you know how to sew with needle and thread. You don't need to go calling the tailor anytime there's a little tear on your clothes. You can just go on to use your needle and thread and do the patchwork perfectly, and you'll be proud of yourself that you did. You'll definitely be proud of yourself, I know that. Okay, so let's see how it looks like here. Can you see the difference right now? This side that is thinner, the side I picked tinier here, and you see it's more glued, and the side I picked bolder is a bit like it's showing the thread. So right now you have seen the difference. So picking it in now we go a long way to give you more neater work. So I'll go on. We're tying it up. Tie the first one. This is the second one. So this is tied now. Can you see? Can you see my patching? So I believe this is clear. Okay, I believe you understand this. The side with the thinner pick, and like I said in the first video, if you pick the whole small, tiny, you won't see any thread. But when you pick it bolder, there's every tendency you're going to see threads. Okay, and not only that, and not just about the boldness, but also about the length. You see from here to here, a more closer spot here, instead of making it too long like this, because this one I made it a bit more closer, but this one is a bit farther. So that's why I said rule a line when you want to make yours. Rule a line, okay, that you can take your time and pick it. So you can use this method or the other method. And then that is not all for sewing with hand and needle. Now this is the second video. The part 3 is also coming. You're going to experiment different ways you can sew with hand and needle that you can use to patch. So at the end of the day, you can go for the one that works more for you and the one that is good for a particular fabric. Alright, if you know you really enjoyed this video, do not forget to give me a thumbs up, and under the comment section I want to know what you think. And if you know you're yet to hit the subscribe button, please do so as soon as possible. Right now, be doing it. Yeah, I can see you. Thank you, and hit the notification bell for more updates, and see you in my next video. Bye.